Good morning, family. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. You would think, late as you is, you would have had that together.
They did that at the store. They did that at the store, KC, but because my old phone was so old, everything transferred over, but it didn't transfer over and turn on.
You see me anyway.
Nobody can see you. Dang, we gotta do an introduction.
Tell one player, he was like, man, one player said the bishop, he said the bishop never noticed it. And he said the bishop, he said, man, paint your car bright or something, man, do something spectacular. Then I might notice you. Yeah, so do something to make me notice you. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, Flint. Good morning. My name is Jordan Sheridan. I'm a journalist, not from Michigan, but I feel like I'm here more than my own home state. And I've been reporting on the Flint water crisis.
So first and foremost, I want to say that the actions from the Flint Police Department in the last 2 days, I'm fully condemning the actions that have taken place.
And let me add myself to the morning. Good morning, beautiful people. I'm just trying to send this out to a couple people. Give me 1 second and I can get it to all the people that dislike us. I don't worry about sending it to y'all because I know y'all got nothing but love for us. I'm just sending it to the people. No, I'm just playing. I'll be sending it to the people that like us. Good morning. As usual, you know, she's late. She has become a woman of the night. Wanda Smith, good morning. Francine Johnson, good morning. Rhonda Akins, Meat Freak, what it do? Avis Hopkins, good morning. Georgia Boy, Kobe Fatty, a.k.a. Elizabeth P. Finney. YJ717, what it do? My sister Renee Jackson, what's going down? Linda Coombs, good morning. Karen Malone. Teresa, my good brother Marcus Fielder tapping in from Fairfield. I'm trying to send Winters down there to y'all. Cicero, Kamala Buford, Andre Holland, Yo-Yo, Love Mama, Lydia McNeely, good morning. L, the Golden Child Sharp, what it do? Eartha Logan, good morning. I see my sister, and blessings back to you, Renee. Francine, Javier Jones, Odie, what's good? Concrete Jungle. Tony Terry tapping in from that Miami-Dade County. That's the 305 in case y'all don't know. What's up, Daryl Shumo? Sandra Nichols Martin, good morning. Eleanor Wicker, good morning. Loving me. I see you in the building. Miss D, what you tell them? Smash that like button. Salty Chef, what it do? My guy coming in from Saskatchewan. I know to say that with no problem. Call me international. RJ Cat, what it do? This don't make no sense. Y'all know. What's up, Unc? Even Unc on time. That's what I'm talking about, Unc. What it do? And you a lie. That Discord got on my nerves yesterday. Mr. Thomas, what it do? Michael Cooley tapping in from Greenwood, Mississippi. Then we got Marcia A. Tarbert in the building. What's good, family? Beginners Art, thanks for tapping in. Nancy Adams, good morning. Tasha Lynn, fantastic morning. Y'all know what time it is. Follette, is I'm saying that right? Follette for life or Philly for life. Y'all know I don't be knowing what's going on. It's hard pronouncing these American words. I see Denise tapping in from Georgia. What it do, Denise? Thanks for tapping in. Thanks for tapping in. We in this thing called Flint, Michigan. I'm telling you, good morning, good morning. This is one of the most beautiful mornings I can say today. Winter's late, as usual. Never on time. Debbie Clark, good morning. Carolyn Hendricks, good morning, beautiful ladies. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Soulful, good morning. Y'all know it's Grand Rising. Oh, Philly, okay, okay, that's what I'm talking about. I figured something out. You know, I've been under the weather mentally. I've been drained. I've been drained. DeBoer O'Neill, good morning. I'm telling y'all that little coalition had me. My blood was boiling. What up, T from the D? My op, Kenneth. All my ops was calling yesterday. LaWanna Terry, good morning. Ernst and Young, I need that money, man. Cause I got to do better. I got to do better. I gotta get on that payroll. Coretta House, good morning. Brian Wade. I'm telling you, Donnell Meredith, good morning. Them jokers they tried to get up under my skin. And I knew the devil was real. That coffee went down wrong. Otis Johnson, they might run me to Alabama. Kathy Fields tapping in from Strong Island, New York. Lanita Murray, good morning. And for the slow people, this is Long Island. But for my peers, we call it Strong Island. Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis, good morning. I see Jimmy in the building. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? Oh. I see. Michelle Smith, aka Ann, good morning. I try to keep my peace. But I'm gonna tell you something, T. I ain't told a lie yet. Dr. Tom Padroni in the building, what it do? Well, meet with them, because hold on, fam. I didn't got a call, and they know this crazy. I'm back now, family. What it do? I'm telling y'all. I see that. I knew that was coming on. A proud Discord. Trevor, keep your eye on that Discord coalition right now. I got beef. Big Thurn, what it do? I've been trying to calm down, and y'all just want to just push me over the edge. What up, Delton Johnson in the building? Riri, good morning. Y'all starting it with me already. Y'all don't know how to just leave me alone. Merc 76, good morning. Good morning. Y'all, I've been seeing some little stuff been going on. I've been watching Aline E. Am I saying it right? Good morning, all from North Carolina. Hey, they might be trying to run me there. It's only a couple people don't like me in North Carolina. But I know how to avoid them though. Believe that. Cause I'm here, there, and everywhere, baby. I'm here, there, and everywhere. Marshall Green, good morning. I'm telling you, Blake E. Gaddis, good morning. Good morning to the Gaddis clan. I know y'all finna tap in. Good morning to y'all. Felicia Martinez in the building. Good morning. Good morning. You know, and she coming from New Jersey. Hey, let the Gaddis know I love them back. What's up, Red Snapper, Christine Brown, and happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. I seen what the president did so far. I've been watching what's been going on in Cali. I've been seeing he done Linda Chilton. Good morning. I seen he done sent the what is the who the hell Trump done just sent out there? Damn. Steve Strack. Good morning. Man, Ray, you never know. I keep telling y'all that listen. She like Ray got about down there 7 jobs right now. And the last one, she a National Guard. Thank you, Concrete Jungle. I couldn't even get. I was going to say the reserves. Thank y'all. Raiden threw me off my game being late like this. Lorna, good morning. Ray do every job but the job she got to do. Impossible Marines. Oh, when they send the Marines, they don't do nothing but come bust heads. I'm telling you. I understand the game. All I'm trying to get is that's why I love that we do. Will McCobb, good morning. That's why I love that we do peaceful protesting up here. And they don't consider us like no terrorists or no insurrectionists. You know, like the mayor of them is right with that budget. They being insurrectionists with that budget. Showing very, very, very signs of his administration of January 6th. They got some of that January 6th in them against the people. I'm telling you, I don't like them right now. But I did see my baby Maxine Waters was out there. She was trying to give a riot, but I'm trying to figure out what's going on. You know, I've been looking from different ones. It was wow. Oh, thank you, Linda. I'm trying my best to do because, you know, I don't know which way Ray gonna go. Ray act like 1 minute she got to deal with Taco Bell. Then 1 minute Ray act like, you know what I'm saying? You know, she got a lot of things she got going on. She got a lot of Maria Carter, good morning, famo. She got a lot of fires, a lot of logs in the fire. So right now, M. Corsi, good morning. I'm trying to get her to focus. Raphael Berg, good morning. Megan Swanson, good morning. You know, I'm trying. Is this what we doing? And is Detroit boy, what it do? You know, I get it. I get it. I'm just saying, like you, Granny G, good morning. But this give me time. Nakia Harris, good morning. It give me time to talk to y'all. So that's why I be Tidra Owens, good morning. She said, good morning, 810 from the 334. And we gonna take it. We gonna take it. But I'm telling y'all, good morning. I try to tell her to be professional. You know, you got to be here on time. But I understand. Yeah, that Taco Bell always do a number on her. I remember one day, what's up, Pop Gaddis? Thanks for tapping in. I remember one day, man, she was in here talking and burped in I was like, damn. And I ain't want y'all to know that I was like, you know better than that. Like, you know better than that. Mess me up. And I was like, that's why I really put these up here. Sometimes she be having, you know, you need footage of what? Hey, listen. It's getting. I understood it. Like when they were sitting up there, I said they not playing around. I seen my baby Maxine Waters was out there. You know, Maxine was like, "No, you take them and go back home. We don't need y'all." What's up, Wickster? And that's why I'm saying, man, I've been telling them that, Dildren, man. They so Democrats so cold blooded, man. So cold blooded. I don't know what to say. Bob Harrington, good morning to you. I don't know what to say right now. But look, they sent Jesse up here. Like Jesse was finna rally the people. I was more mad at the people who took the photo out. I'm gonna tell you the truth. The devil should set you free. They say you tell the truth. They let me know. I ain't saying ain't nobody good or bad, but shit, you want that water fix. That's the whole thing. We want done water fix, but hey, Flynn ain't the only talk of the nation no more. Cause but when you send in, when you like that, they coming to bust some heads. But ooh, it was pressure yesterday. I was looking at it. I'm sitting up there watching. To be honest with you, I was watching it this morning. Then I have to go through my different shows and to get the breakdown on how people viewing it and stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I watched Tim Black show. If y'all do, y'all need to check that out. Like you say, you know, I watched. I know a lot of y'all on Tariq come a little rough on y'all. I even was watching Rich Trapper. He was out there in the protest. Eddie Gray, what it do, good brother? Y'all smash that like button, like Miss D would say, smash that like button. Y'all know not to be having my sister Renee Jackson action, y'all. Raymond Stripling, what's going on, my brother? Tell me how them streets looking out that way. Wanda Jones got us. Good morning. Hey. Man, Tony Wiggins, man. Lavender, good morning. I was so really, that's what I'm saying, man. The way the game these politicians play is unreal. And I wonder how much Jesse got, but I don't know. Jesse wouldn't. I know it was lit. I seen I'll be watching Rich Trapper. He was out there in the streets with it. But this is more games that's being played. I was trying to get both perspectives and stuff like, but the way they breaking the law down there, it's I mean, what can you do? Jeff Johnson, what up, good brother? I smelled some Nacho Bel Grande when that door opened up.
What was that? You just burped up.
Coffee.
You don't even drink coffee.
That's what I'm drinking, coffee. Yeah, I'm just saying, woo. Like little Nacho Bel Grande and something, like we south of the border. Was that the hot or the fire sauce? What you gonna jump up and do? Yeah. You know what? I'll let that one go. I'll let that one go right there, Felicia. She said that yesterday, this show sponsored by that show. That was one of the hottest shows I did in my life. That was one of the hot, but you know, it was listen, man, it was a beautiful thing. The sister rolled us on in and took us home.
The revolution was televised. What you talking about?
Nothing really. I'm still trying to figure out when they say, I'm like, Eric, why you ain't fired? That's how I am. I'm like, Eric, why you not fired?
Because I give you your time with your people. You know, they enjoy talking to you the first few minutes that the show starts.
Hey, at least they know one thing they can count. Otis gonna be here.
You're going to be here. That's right. And
Otis gonna do his job. Well, you know what's good. You know what?
They need to depend on you.
Shit. So can't. They, you know, that's one thing they can, but you know what they got? You the new activist, so you better get activated, hot damn it. And I have no problem calling you out when you ain't on your game.
I don't care. Call
Well,
me
I
out.
sure will.
I
hope you be on time for that.
I'll be on time. For
I hope you do.
Call, as long as it ain't in the morning, I'm usually on time.
Yeah, I hope you be on time for that.
Since you got so much to say.
I sure do. I hope you be on time for that. You know.
Did anyone read the police union letter? I did.
You know what? I'm gonna use what's the name use? My man Chuck D. I read it.
I'm ready.
And it was some letters for some suckers.
You see my
Beverly
shirt?
Biggs, good morning. Nope.
This was council today. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
I wish I would, Sister Renee. She better look over there with her blind self and find it.
Blind what?
Nothing. Shout out to the blue members too. Y'all know what it is.
Shut up, Mickey. Good morning, Sister Renee.
I'm telling you, I say the snowman and tapped in. Good morning, my people. Good morning. That's what I'm saying. I'm here for y'all. I do this for y'all, man. Because I don't know where we would be at if I counted on there.
Let me share this out while you still
I know your new. I know your new name now. I got a new name for you. Sugar Ray in the building, ain't she? Sugar Ray.
I'm tired.
You should be. I told him you got Kendra Weathers. Good morning. Deborah Luna. My people is tapping in. Now my people starting to tap in.
Oh, your people tap in when I show up. That's
what they do. B. Marie. Good morning. Your ops be the first ones here.
And do to come and make sure that everything is okay for me to come into the room.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah, they
know what it is, and I let them know how I feel about them.
They ain't my ops, they my family,
and don't like none of them.
Now you got introduced to the Discord, dysfunctional Discord family yesterday. Now what?
Say
something.
I almost finna get to blocking them. I was finna get them 24 hours.
Then the revolution was gonna be here for real.
I was finna get them 24 hours. I'm not playing. Jazzy Melanie, good morning. I got Trevor on standby for them right now. I'm waiting on them to cut up this morning. Rose got us. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My brother Mark Hudges is in the building.
Oops. I'm trying to share.
Cassandra Scott, good morning.
You still ain't done saying good morning.
Talking as they popping in, and I'm gonna say I let them know. God damn, it's my time. Honest. Anna, I just threw an S on your name, Anna, but good morning to you. Good morning to you. Y'all know I be messing up people, these names and stuff, but I know how to say I'm about to mess.
Saskatchewan.
Now, how did I get Titan? What's up, JP6? I was gonna mess that up. And I said it all good this morning. When you come here, everything just go apart.
That's why I don't be on time. Because when I show up on time, the universe shifts.
They be telling me what I need to do.
What? Fire me? That's what you think you need to do. Well, fire me then, damn it. I'll leave right now.
Bye. That's where I'm at. Bye.
I'm tired right now.
I don't even care. Bye. Let's get it over with. That's what my cousin would say. Don't wait for it. Get to it.
Get to it then. Where y'all get to it? Get your shit out and get to popping.
What's up, Noble Mac? I'm telling you. My coffee gone now. All gone.
Well, then hit us with some news.
I did. We were just talking about the riots out in LA.
Oh, that did come.
Oh, wow. Well, you know it was Flint.
Yeah, because my people suffering here.
I
don't have time to. I seen the protests.
Hold up. You said, hold up. You said your people suffering. I can't breathe. Who got choked out up here? Because I think that Can't Breathe started somewhere else. I don't know.
It did. I Can't Breathe started somewhere else, but you know where it was at? It was here last week when they knocked the wind out of motherfucking Diane chest. I don't know. Out of Debbie chest.
I don't know.
When they knocked that wind out of her, she couldn't breathe.
I don't know.
When they slammed Mr. Terrence on to them bricks, he couldn't breathe.
I don't know.
When they took Miss Gwen Walford out that car in them handcuffs, she couldn't breathe.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
So it just don't mean that you can't physically breathe. You can't breathe in your own society.
Get your own saying then. I'm going to try to take George because he's not here.
He ain't gonna never be here.
They took his breath away.
But the fight is still here.
Nah, they took his breath away.
The fight is still here.
They
took his breath away. Are still being used against us.
What you gonna do then?
Then we need to rally the
troops. Ain't no we with you.
I'm gonna rally the troops.
You go ahead and rally.
A woman shall lead them.
And she should.
Because you ain't.
She should. I want you to lead. Bubba Gaddis, good morning. Sofa King, good morning. I'm ready for it today. I've been waiting on you. I've been waiting on you for sure. Come on with it. You and your clan can get it today.
And we will.
I'm talking about I want you out of there.
Good morning, Erston.
No, I ain't gonna need no. You know what I'm gonna need? I can't really say it on here, but I got what it get it right on up out of here, family. I got it. Sweet cupcake on break. Good morning. I know what she need. I got a couple of them. Next time I'm coming in with about 4 coffee cups, full to the max with cement.
No, we're not arguing. I'm just saying he thinking I Can't Breathe is just not for George Floyd. This is just a representation. Because if we keep going in the direction that we going here in Flint, we're going to have our George Floyd.
They said they're not doing that no more. I talked to them people today.
You talked to the police?
Yeah.
You talked to police?
Yeah, I did. Oh. You don't think I talked to them?
I didn't say you did. I just needed to hear it with clarity.
Yeah, I talked to them.
Okay.
Yeah, I talk to them every day.
Okay.
I've been trying to set your ass up though, but they told me what
ain't?
But they don't want to pay though, so I don't really mess with it. But as soon as they say that 6 figures, she's over here by the window. I'm gonna have you sitting over here. I'm gonna open the window up. I'm gonna be like all clear. I'm gonna be like all clear. When you sit in this seat over here, you gonna know he sold me out.
He better be glad I'm sharing. Good morning, Angie.
What's up, Maxter? Just know when I tell you got this seat over here, it's the all clear. Oh, the complaints are in. Well, Ernst & Young, I ain't gonna get no money. See, Y'all don't want to see me get no money. I see the play that's going down. I see the play. I see the play that's going down. But it's all cool. It's all cool. I'm going down to council today. I might just get cool with Liddell. Fuck it.
Oh, ain't no.
I need some
sellout in
money,
me.
Liddell.
No, I ain't selling out.
I don't care what y'all call it right
Fuck
now.
that.
Listen, it's about the paper. You don't think it ain't been no sellouts in history? It ain't be the first time somebody that sold out.
So,
Y'all be worrying about the wrong thing about a person selling out. That's not the worst thing. Sell out and don't get nothing. Tiffany Annette, good morning. That's what's gangster. Sell out and don't get nothing. It's a meeting today. What time the meeting start?
today is Monday, so it's council money. Council Monday. Special affairs should start at 4:30, and council meeting should start at
Ah, shit. That mean
5:30
gonna be there about council meeting gonna start at 8.
if they make it.
You don't think they're gonna make it there?
I haven't seen the agendas yet. The agendas probably won't come out to 4:15. Hey, I know y'all watching at the city clerk's office.
Mm-mm.
Can we get the agendas a little early today? I didn't get them. I didn't get a chance to read them. Well, if y'all sent them out, somebody from the clerk's office.
Allegedly, I'm gonna put this out here. Davina was told not to sing you no more.
Allegedly,
I'm just telling
do
you.
that. If
I'm
I
telling
ask
you.
for it.
I know she ain't giving me no money, Keisha Denise. I blew that. You know what? I did want it at one time, the money. But I heard the stipulations and everything. I said, I'll pass.
Pass what?
Don't want the money.
Well, good. We don't want you to
I
get
I wanted the money at one time. When I seen how everything was going on, I was like, time to go get the money.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I heard what people doing for the money,
Mm-hmm.
I'm straight. I'm straight. It ain't that serious. I want to be able to look in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
And no, I ain't sold my soul for $4 million if y'all listening.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, this ain't for you. This for the people who got the money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying if I sold, if I did have to come talk about good flip, $4 million, I'm telling you, that would be something I ain't never had.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if y'all want to give Mick $4 million, here I am.
All right. You done?
Nope. Odie, good morning. Go ahead.
Shout out to ATN News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world around here. We call him Spracely Sprockets. Today, we just gonna call him old fussing ass Mick.
Shit. Shit. You know what time it is, family? Give him that weather.
Why
now.
the hell did you put
And
that
I had it up
in
loud.
my damn ears? I can't
Give him
stand
the weather.
you.
Give him the weather.
I can't stand you.
No, go ahead, give him the weather. Since you want to play, that's the type of time I'm on today. Let's go.
So right now it's 68 degrees. It feels like it's 68. We got a high today of 76 and a low tonight of 52. Sunshine in the morning, scattered thunderstorms developing this afternoon. High is 76 degrees. Wind southwest to 10 to 20 miles per hour. And the chance of rain is, hold on, I can't see it.
Oh my God.
60%. That's it. So it's going to be a little warm today with a little rain. What I'm trying to say.
It's going down in council today. It's going down in council today. That's what it is. I can tell you what it is. Get ready. It's going to be hot and steamy because with rain and it's going to be 76 degrees.
Sir Gregory said, Winters, has your life changed since taking the lead? No, I don't feel any different. It feels like this is what I've been doing.
Now she got an excuse why she late. I'll say that. Now she got a fake.
Oh, yeah, I was activizing this morning.
Sure was. Sure was.
I was activizing.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong. You activated. Only thing I'm going to say, I'm going to take a quote. With great leadership, I don't know. I'm doing it verbatim, but hey.
You probably not.
I don't care. But I heard it on one of them movies that say, heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Well, you probably need 2 crowns for your big ass head.
I mean, you ain't sitting over there with a grape.
Well, it's small enough for this beautiful cut.
That's what you call it.
Now, so let's get to it. What we had so much stuff go on. I'm pissed
I don't see why.
because this is Flint. I mean, you wake up pissed, you go to sleep pissed, and then they say, well, you don't say anything good on the radio. What the hell are we supposed to be celebrating around here? Juneteenth. We free. We free again. We free.
Coming from a Christian, let me hear this Christian point of view.
We
Go
free.
ahead.
We free on Juneteenth and the 4th of July, and we suffer the rest of the year. We picked 2 damn days to be free. What are we celebrating? It's nothing in Flint to celebrate. Our water is still messed up. Crime is high.
But how you be partying then if it ain't nothing to do in Flint? I'm just saying. If there's nothing to do,
I don't.
how
I
you
don't-
be late then? I'm just saying.
I-
Ain't nothing
I
to
be
do in
on
Flint.
my
You should
own
be
little-
on
I be
time.
in my own little
You
world.
should be on time then.
in my own little world.
You should be on time.
I'm doing the best I can.
I got you. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you got to give the people something.
Now, what? Hope? I mean, we giving
That's
them
what
something.
that's
We
what they're
telling
selling
them,
them
we
right
giving
now.
them something to stand up to this corrupt ass local government.
Damn, how everybody know you party in Detroit? I'm looking in the chat. They say you riding around in a black truck. How they know what you doing? And you
You lying. You got me looking all over the chat like where? I was in a blue truck yesterday now. Since you want to know so much.
What they say right here? Read that. I want to get the lion. It's on the screen, ain't it?
With great power comes great responsibility.
No. I think Winter's been riding around that black truck. It's on the screen.
Uh-oh.
She parties in Detroit. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll take it down. You about to get in trouble. Scandal alert.
Scandalgate. Scandalgate. Yeah, I mean, what, you can't party here. If I go out here, I'm going to the Roll House. And I did go to the Roll House last week for Miranda's birthday.
Yeah.
I had a drink.
Lumi, you missed it.
So yeah, I did go to the Roll House. That's the only place I feel safe. The
That's
Roll
what's
House in the Quorum when it's open. Like they only have like special events parties there. Other than that, I don't go nowhere else here.
I wouldn't either.
Nowhere.
Not with the friends here, I'll tell you.
Ain't even got to be friends. Hell, you could just be at the wrong place at the wrong time and Flint.
All
Drinking
depends.
your little drink on the porch. Hell, you get your head blown off. That has happened.
It has.
You remember about?
We don't solve crime.
No, but this is like
We don't talk about them.
okay.
We let the crime department. The crime department was shut down.
But do you remember though? Everybody rolled by that house over there off of. Was it off of Pearson Road over there?
I don't know.
When that man got shot on the porch, we all rolled by there back in like
I didn't.
97.
I didn't.
Everybody was riding by seeing the man.
I was still sitting on the porch at that time.
You was a lie. You was a lie. You was in them streets like I was.
No, I was. I was a good kid.
You was a lie.
That's when I was going to church. I was in the choir.
Yeah, in the choir, my ass. Okay, so let's get to it. Listen, the first thing I want to talk about before Trevor put up this video or these pictures. Let me tell y'all something. We've been asking for so much around here in the city of Flint. We've been asking for money for roof replacements. We've been asking for justice for Lamar and Zaire Mitchell, Vontrese Davis, Rayvon. I'm talking about everybody. This is we fighting the whole city, state, because it goes above him. No one man can do this damn much and not have somebody over up top controlling the shots.
All right, go and talk your talk. You know, that's something right there.
So
how you doing, Gretchen?
The people are crying out, asking for help. And this is what our mayor does when he gets a complaint. So over off of Home Avenue, they got a park across the street. And just so happens that this park is in between what is it called? Is it Hasselbring this week or Mays Community Center?
You just pick a name for the
Did the paper blow off?
Just
I forgot to look yesterday.
Just pick a name.
So Mays / Hasselbring, okay?
We just gonna call it another building.
The building.
The building.
And then Cathedral of Faith, Bishop Chris Martin. Then you
another building.
Then you got the park, Gundry Park is right there in the middle. Okay. So a lot of people drive a little fast in Flint, in case y'all didn't know. And they use DuPont and Holmes once again for they and the neighbors have been saying, look, it's babies that go every summer. Every damn summer when school get out. Babies be crossing them streets.
They've been doing that for many a years.
Going to that park.
Many a years.
And they got a big basketball court on there. And now the kids the adults, the young children, and some old, they don't like to park in the parking lot and walk to the park. They drives up to the basketball court now. So the neighbors were saying, look, the baby's over there. These cars are driving all through the playground trying to get to the basketball court. Can we get Mayor Neely? They specifically talked to you.
To the mayor?
Yeah. And they asked you for them ballots. The ones like Liddell got for Cyrus Park that nobody go to.
You a liar. They be the food trucks is over there.
Nobody goes to Cyrus
I went and
Park.
got me a slice of Flint from over at a food truck.
The ballots in the park were a good thing at Dewey Park because it's a lot of people. When Quincy got them over at Dewey Park, that was good because they park and then they go up. They got benches around there. They can sit, they play the game. But Trevor, put up that picture at Gundry Park. So instead of ballards in the park, the little wooden things that outline the park, this is what the mayor wanted to do. Trevor, are you there?
Hold on.
Y'all know I got y'all know I got a delay over here, so I can't really tell if the picture's up or not.
You don't know. There you go. He put some
What's
trees.
the Cash App? $810 News Media Group. Okay, so this was your mayor's great idea.
Trees.
That's
a good idea. Trees bring oxygen.
He planted 1 million of these little fuckers over there in the park.
Yeah.
But they ain't even got the string holding. He planted some switches.
Listen, by 2070, there'd be big trees. It'd be a forest park now.
By the 27th of this month.
No, I said 2070.
No. You said 27. I'm going to say the 27th of June. These trees going to be blown down.
You think the kids going to go run them off?
They ain't even got no damn. Do you know how they had the strings up there to hold the trees up? If we have another big burst of wind, 5 or 10 miles an hour like today, them trees is going. These are switches.
Oh, so the kids will be able to get wood bins. So if the kids cut up this summer, you got a tree.
But that's over there in the park. Now put up the next picture, Trevor. This is what we're trying to show you, Mary Neely. Sometimes we have to give you graphic presentation because you really don't get it. Come on, do the next one.
Well, look, he took little Miss Flint idea. So who he still is from?
Judy, maybe with these little damn trees. Are they apple trees that he's planting over there on the north side? Because I don't know what the hell gave him the idea. Tree. They asked them for protection around the park. They just had a man went last summer. It's a white guy that moved in over there.
Next slide, Trevor.
And he
invalid image type. If you're gonna send me files, please make them JPEGs.
I don't know how to do JPEGs.
He handled your ass, didn't he?
Shut the hell up. I don't know how to do JPEGs.
He ain't got time to play with you no more.
What's the next? Can you put the next one up? Flip the other one into a JPEG.
He did.
Is it up?
Trevor said he ain't playing no more with you.
No, I can't convert that file type the way it downloaded. I can put up the video if you want.
No, I don't need the video yet. I'm trying to get. Right. Let me send this picture to Mickey. Maybe Mickey can put it up.
Sure.
Okay. So anyway, these are these trees that they planting all around Flint. I think it's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. I don't understand why they do it.
I think they ain't cost nothing, but knowing him, what you think them trees cost?
$25,000-$35,000. And this was his great idea. This is how he's securing the park so the cars can't drive up to the basketball court no more through the playground.
Yeah, real one for that.
But I'm just saying, I want him to see how well that his idea is working.
They work. That's what you gotta understand. His stuff work. I can't knock that man when he know what he's doing.
Did we break down the press conference yet? No, we did not break down the press conference. I can't watch him because everything he say, that man don't be lying. They got Channel 5. The first thing that they reported this morning was that it's a council meeting at 4:30. And if the budget doesn't pass, the mayor said that it's going to be layoffs June 1st of 500 people.
You see that right there? That's what you're trying to see.
Yes. So, Mayor Neely, I just wanted to let you know that your idea didn't work. So what they're doing now is they're having drivers training over there. And they are driving around the trees to get to the basketball court and going around the kids in the park. So again, coming from the neighbors over there, and that was that Glen Home Neighborhood Association, whatever that is over there.
Bonnie Vanner with the $10 super chat.
I don't know why Bishop Chris Martin ain't on your ass about this, because he all for the community and cheering.
Because he don't want that money cut off. Like he gonna say something.
Why they not protecting these children? You got cars driving through the damn park. Now I'm telling you. And usually when I say something, some shit always kicks off after that. You need to do better securing these parks.
Ain't Liddell a park hero?
Yeah.
When she ain't fighting for that park.
A park adopter or something like that.
She ain't fighting for it.
No.
Now I know Liddell fighting for the park now. You ain't gonna go at this, because when they was calling her when she like how she was going crazy over parks, and you mean to tell me right now Liddell ain't fighting for what's going on over there? She love the kids, right?
Yeah, she love the kids, though.
But she beat that Gina baby out that money.
Oh, happy belated birthday to the Red Snapper. She said she was at the Roll House yesterday. That's all she wanted to do. She wanted to go to the Roll House with that yesterday.
That was a good. Listen, Snapper, she deserved that. That's the least people can do on your birthday, is treat you good.
That's right.
No games. Good morning.
So I wanted to make sure those are the trees your mama said go give me a switch from. And yes, and you just pull up the whole damn tree, because that's what he planted with switches. So Mayor, I just wanted to let you, Shameless, I know you watching. Shameless, tell him he ought to be ashamed of his damn self. Ed, we blaming you for these damn trees. They asked me yesterday, who can we blame for these trees? I told him call Ed.
Not my main man. Not
blame Ed.
What's up, Woody? What Ed do?
Them damn trees.
We got bigger things to blame Ed on.
Ed was in charge of House of Spring, so I'm blaming him because them trees is by House of Spring.
So hold up. So you mean to tell me when they came up with an idea to say the kids is put some stuff that a bike can knock down? I ain't talking about no motorcycle. What's up, Neil? I'm talking about a mountain bike or a 10-speed that you can actually run your 10-speed.
A big wheel can knock them little trees down.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Boy, this mayor is smart.
You can't even go hang on the tree. You know how you ring around the rosies and go safe. You know how you used to play. I don't even know if the kids play them games no more. When they be tagged and they touch a tree and you safe. If they touch that tree falling down.
Probably can run it over.
Like them trees is so flimsy. It's just crazy. They're all gonna be uprooted.
And I put money, whoever he bought them trees from, them trees, probably $30,000 trees and some change.
Yeah, that's true. So this next clip that's coming up, hey, we got over 300 people watching right now. I'm gonna need them lights up.
Hey, Mayor.
Hey, Mayor. This is for you this morning. Getting out all of my complaints from the residents since I was out in the neighborhood. I don't want to be activist no more. But I'm bringing the complaints in.
Yeah, you showed it. Yeah. Investigate and advocate. Yeah. What I will say is this.
Hey, Jed.
Said that he'd upgrade my studio. Never mind. His shoulder disappeared. What it is, Jed. Now y'all keep playing with me. I'm gonna go over there like the mayor got a deal on the table. I just ain't accepted it yet. That's all I'm saying.
Jed.
Allegedly, Ed supposed to be getting at me. You think Ed gonna be mad at me?
Jed is not our friend no more, Mickey.
Oh, damn that. I'm saying you think Ed ain't gonna say what Ed?
I don't know.
The streets were saying that Ed supposed to be setting up a deal. You know what I'm saying, for 810. Now I told Ed if it ain't for no M's, I don't want to talk to you. Think Ed gonna be mad about me putting it out there? We're supposed to meet up, me, him, and
probably could. But I'm just letting you know, we can't mess with Jed no more. Cause 810, we all stick together here. And Jed had Shirley Ann on my ass all Friday night.
You deserve it. Shirley Ann, you give me that money, I'll tell you where she at. I'll bring her to you, Shirley Ann.
People was calling me like, who is this crazy woman? I said, this
Queen
is
Anifa Grand Rising.
Jed's girlfriend. That's Jed. Take Shirley Ann.
Shirley Ann.
Shirley Ann drove all over Texas looking for me and Jed this weekend.
Holla at me. And I'll bring you to her. I'll tell you all the spots Ray like to hang at.
Shirley Ann said, I dress like her. I got my hair cut like her. I talk like her. I look like her. I'm doing everything like her. And
Shirley Ann
took her man.
Shirley, go get your Shirley Ann. You got to deal with this across here. You get at me, Shirley Ann, for a nice fee. It's going to cost you. We talking big banks, baby. Big bank, baby. We talking dollars, no cents. All dollars. I mean, all dollars.
Listen. Auntie Sherry said they're trying to get that land behind the maid city for the Flint Rodeo.
I'm telling you.
Oh, wait a minute. I got a video coming up. But before that video, let's talk about something else real quick. So that protest march last week where the Flint Police Department was violently snatching people out of their cars and giving them tickets for impeding traffic.
You sent it to no Cash App. You sent it to the Bonnie. I'm trying to get this Bonnie. You sent it to the super chat, but this the Cash App coming across if you looking at it, because nothing at the Cash App Bonnie. That was the super chat. This the Cash App at the bottom. Across the screen. This is to help me help Jed. I'm doing the Cash App fund to help Jed woman find Winters. I'm gonna tell you like this, young lady, whoever you is, you want your man back, hit that 810 Cash App. I'm talking about what the hell
What the hell?
Hey, look, we're gonna hit that Cash App, and I'll send Winters to you.
Dodger boy, you ain't lying. Betty Wright is on my ass.
She on you, but hey.
She made up another page claiming that she was her mama and came on there and said, "Leave my daughter and her man alone." I'm like, what?
Let me say this to her mama. Hit that Cash App.
This the same person.
810 News Media Group, and I would love to try to help you find Winters. But I'm talking about big banks now. We ain't talking about no little change.
Listen.
Come, let's get to it.
Ha, my ass, Jedediah. You better get this crazy ass lady.
Shirley.
Ew, I ain't gonna keep getting blamed for something I ain't got.
Wait a minute. I'll do this face to face. Shirley, this is Mickey talking to you. Old Spacely Sprocket from out of Flint, Michigan. You know, if you really want to do something special and get your man Jed back, do a faith donation strictly to Spacely Sprocket, and I will help you find Jed and Winters. That's all I'm saying. Now we back, Winters. I was just doing my little whistle, man. Now Shirley, hit that Cash App now. Y'all might be in trouble. I've been trying to do right. Hard doing right. And you know, when they say when in Rome, do as the Romans do.
We ain't in Rome. We in Flint.
It's wrong.
Yeah, because we got a lot of ruins around here.
And you got a little Nero running the mayor office right now. Why Flint is burning. Like, remember Rome was burning and little Nero was drinking crack. What's that? Yeah. What was that Crown Apple he liked?
Thank you, Maria.
You over there hitting that Crown Apple.
So back to what I was saying about the protest.
Cuz don't mess up my money play right here. I'm Jed. I don't know what she might do to Winters, but let me get that money. But go ahead.
So back to what I was saying about, you know how they were saying impeding traffic, slowing down traffic. You can't be in this lane. You can't be in that lane. Y'all moved the softball games from down at Burston to Bassett Park.
Then you been said that. They was getting up out. They was going to the other side.
Yep. And listen, like we all know, I got towed up.
From the flow up.
When I said it 3 years ago, y'all wasn't going back down there. I still stand on when I say y'all ain't going back down there. They leaving y'all over in Bassett Park.
Thanks, cuz.
And I'm going up there because I'm telling you, it was jumping yesterday. It was jumping.
I see.
But I'm saying is
but it ain't a lot of parking space like it was at the other one.
That's my point.
I was gonna tell you that
it ain't no parking space. They parking everywhere.
Hell, and you got to park on the streets.
Not one person came over there and said nothing about impeding traffic. Not one officer. And
Oh,
now
man.
we don't want y'all asses over there.
You didn't gave
But
them
I'm
up
just
now.
going to show they ain't coming over there. All them folks over there, they be got. I can't breathe. That's all I'm saying. What I'm showing is that the difference of how they treat people. That mayor was mad at that protest because you had cars galore yesterday. I mean, it was like the Clio Road, the pimp cruise. Wasn't nobody impeding traffic yesterday. They wasn't impeding traffic last Sunday because everything downtown Flint is damn closed.
You fell for that line.
But that's what he's telling the community.
I'm just saying.
And that's what you got people that don't go downtown on the weekend. So they really think, oh, they're slowing up traffic. It wasn't nobody down there but the damn police.
But how big is Brownell Street? Ain't like that street big as hell.
Brownell Street is 2 damn lanes.
So you impeding traffic because they was parking half on the grass, half in the street.
Shit, they have to park anywhere they can.
And they had to park on Dayton too.
But they would, yes, all over in Dayton, all on the side streets. And he took all of them people. I'm not saying necessarily him, because I can't blame it all on him. This had to be a group decision from somebody.
And it was.
And take all of them people and put them over there in that damn park. Oh, you know how crowded it used to be down at Burston. And they put them all over there in that park. That was wrong. So who is Burston really being built for? That's my question. The new Flint. That's what they tell me on the streets. Uh-oh, we got some new memberships here in the chat.
What happened? Who got it?
Donnell Meredith sent 5. Pastor Marvin Gaddis. Did he get one? Did I read that right?
No, I don't know.
Nope. I got Fudge. Fudge got a gift membership. Jaja Boy got a gift membership. Deborah O'Neill got a gift membership. And Meat Freaks Barbecue got a free gift membership by Donnell Meredith. Thank you. And Yo-Yo. Who is Yo-Yo? Yo-Yo received a gift membership. So thank you.
Okay, I see Pastor Marvin Gaddis and tapped in. Shout out to the Gaddis clan again. Alan, good morning. Just me. Congratulations to you. Okay, I'll take it. But you did ring that doorbell, that line first. Boy, did they go up you one side and come down the other.
I just wanted to tell, like back then, I wasn't doing nothing but posting on Facebook, letting them know that they're moving y'all for a reason. And what happened to that beautiful basketball court that BB did? Is it still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
That basketball court still down there?
It went nowhere. It just went indoor.
Oh,
it's indoor now.
Yeah.
Michelle Young, good morning. It's indoor. You didn't know that, did you?
Yeah, like lacrosse and all of that.
You didn't know that's
coming
indoor.
Up, soccer.
Ain't they gonna have another baseball field over there though still? I'm asking you a question, young lady. I said, and I'm gonna say it one more time. Ain't they gonna have them a baseball field over there?
There you go. Now you asked it the right way. Ain't they gonna have them a baseball field over there? Thank you.
For the people that stay in the 3rd ward. Thank you.
Oh, just like they was gonna build that sports complex.
They said they coming back. I talked to the people.
Sylvester Broom Empowerment Center. Sylvester Broom Empowerment Center. Remember that sports complex?
They did. They got a hockey.
Oh, that was Dewey Park behind there. That was their sports complex.
It is.
Because then they moved them people out of there down the street to Double I Double N.
Hey, listen, they're coming back.
Oh, okay. They coming. They coming back.
They is. Hope your eyelash fall off. They is coming back.
So listen, other news around the city of Flint, I'm like, my brother Tony Wiggins said, we got to report our own news because TV12 and 5 and them show ain't reporting shit.
They is reporting the good news.
Yes, now there you go. If y'all want to hear feel good stories and feel good moments and hear none of the truth, go watch 5 and 12. They're going to give y'all all the blueberry and strawberry festival coverage that you can handle.
Yep.
All the Pride page, Juneteenth parades, fireworks, everything is going to be broadcast.
You forgetting this best one of all.
What?
The firefighters got to go get a cat out the tree.
Oh, yeah. And then it's almost election year because that great stunt that TB12 pulled off the last time Sheldon ran for mayor. He just happened to be walking down the street and he smelled natural gas coming out of this lady's basement in the air.
Shit, you can go down
Now-
a couple streets and
and-
smell gas.
And he went up to the door and knocked and saved her life. And just so happened, TB12 was coming down the same damn street that he saved the lady's life at. Now, when I tell you God works in mysterious ways,
And don't
all
he?
of that at one time,
Hey, listen.
nothing but God.
He talking to him.
So listen, the video that we are about to show next, it was a fire yesterday on Prospect Street.
More fires.
And I'm not sure if this was somebody's house that they lived in, but they did say the side door was open.
Oh, okay.
All I know, it was a house. It looked like a really nice house. It's in the 2nd 6th ward. Well, that may be the 6th ward because it's across Ballinger Highway. But this person was taping for a while. I don't even know how long this person was live. Put the video up for me. But because I kept hitting the video so y'all can see how long it took the fire department to get there.
It stopped.
I don't know. Turn it back up.
I don't know what happened. Trevor, you did something?
Yeah, I turned off the volume because Winters took off her headphones. It looked like it was hurting her.
She
okay.
can handle that. Turn that volume back
Turn
up.
it back on a little bit.
Burn
They can't hear us. Where the fire truck at? You
They
see how long
coming.
it's the
They
response?
coming. They coming. They'll take that.
You see me click. You see I'm still. Can they hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you. You gotta take their time.
15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Stay there now. Man.
Look, that's why I hit the screen so you can see how long it took.
Well, Flint is.
He hitting the door in now at exactly 15 minutes.
Yo, shit! 3 of them are here.
Yeah, that's a little kid, the baby. And that's it. That's it. So yeah, I'm like that little boy. Oh shit, it's 3 of them here. But I put that up there for a reason, and I kept tapping the screen because whoever this was that was taping this fire, this house that was burning, and at the end, like it was fully engulfed. It's probably the whole house is probably gone in the inside. So prayers to whoever house it was. It looked like it was a decent, livable house. 15 minutes for your fire department to show up. And I'm not in any way blaming the fire department.
Who you blaming?
I'm blaming the mayor.
Why you blaming the mayor?
Because it all ties in together. Now, see, he playing fucking games. He had Channel 5 to go out this morning and say, if that budget is not approved, it's going to be 500 people that's going to be laid off from the city of Flint.
Welcome 500
But he
people.
forgot to tell them that the budget cuts that he proposed is from the fire and the police, and a little 33,000 from city council, and they don't make that much anyway. 15 minutes for a fire truck to show up in the middle of Flint. Like, where's the closest fire station to Prospect and Ballinger? I really had to think about it. I'm like, we got a fire station on Flushing Road, but that's the township. So where is the fire trucks coming from? Pearson Road, downtown, Detroit Street? Like, where is the closest fire station at? Because can you imagine? And I pray to God, because I don't know the details. I didn't follow this all the way out, but I pray it was nobody in there. But 15 minutes, in my opinion, is too long for a fire department to respond. And then you hear about closing of more fire stations? Come on, man. And you got a nerve to want to scare the public talking about 500 people going to get laid off, but you want to take 400,000 or 500,000 from the fire department budget? Are you crazy? Are you after what we just seen on here?
So,
15 minutes for response.
So they finna, and the budget was 13.4 million, right?
What budget?
The one he tried to slide in.
Oh, in the
It wasn't a
deficit.
4.2, it was 13.4
In the
million.
deficit, yeah.
So he gonna cut fire and police, but he ain't gonna take that 1.5 from his job, from his office, right? From the mayor's budget.
Damn, Raymond Stripling said the standard time is 6 minutes, not in Flint. And y'all all seen that with your own eyes. And it wasn't so much like the people out there. It was like, I'm looking at the video a different way. You know, I look at things differently. And everybody else watching the house burn. You know, they watching the house burn. And I'm watching the minutes. Like, we hear sirens all through the damn city. I heard the sirens yesterday. They was coming from everywhere. But why the hell did it take them 15 minutes to get there?
Easy shit. What about when it be accidents? Then there be they want
don't
you to
even
be
show
dead.
up.
They want you to be dead they're dead.
So you
before
mean
they
to tell
pull up.
me Maria said they coming from Martin Luther King off Fifth Avenue 15 minutes? 15 minutes to get to Prospect and Ballinger. And he want to cut the fire department. He need to get them some Hellcats to go in them engines. That's what we fighting for. See, that's why we can't breathe. But I bet you if it was downtown, I bet you if it was off of Miller Road, would have got there a little quicker than 15 minutes.
I got a question for you, and I just stole this from my good brother. And see, we be reading each other's mind. Quick question, Winters. Do the people that work for the city actually live in Flint? I'm sure some do, but what is the percentage?
I don't know the percentage, and no, the people that work for the city do not live in Flint. When I started working for the city before I retired, I started working for the city in 1997. Did 25 years work for the city. At that time, you had to stay within the city limits or so many mile radius. That changed. They started giving the jobs to everybody. So no, I don't know what the percentage is, but that's a good question for me to find out of the city employees that work inside the city of Flint that stay here. Now, what's fascinating is that I heard through the grapevine is that them new condos, the new little houses that's going up over there, Hurley Medical Center, is giving out allegedly up to $35,000 to employees to purchase a new home.
Over there, the ones
I wouldn't want my boss to be my landlord. That's all I'm saying. I can't call in and you got a camera sitting on my damn porch talking about your ass is in there. Get to work. You know, I just wouldn't want my boss to be my landlord.
So they want the people that work for Hurley to move in them houses.
Yeah. That's what I'm hearing on the street. That's what I'm hearing from employees. If I'm lying, put it in the chat. Employees.
Don't y'all lose y'all job.
No, don't lose your job. Just say if you heard it or not. You know what I'm saying? If you heard it.
Go get a fake account like everybody else do.
What did Maria say? The city of Flint has one active fire department. The fire department is Genesee County's only full-time fire department, according to the city of Flint. Miss Renee Jackson, that whole house, if you go to the end of that video, because it's posted in Reboot, that whole house did burn down. It didn't burn down from the outside, but that house burnt up in the inside because that little smoke that was coming through that little top vent started shooting out the windows. I think as soon as like the air hits the fire or whatever,
Yeah.
So when he opened, he kicked that door in, it was a wrap. You heard the little boy say, "Oh shit.
I do. Who want to live in Flint? This the zesty mayor says who want to live $300,000 house in Flint when police and fire take 30 plus minutes to respond. You got a point there.
You definitely got a 15 minutes response on the fire department. Now, when we talk about the police department, some stuff they still ain't showed up for yet.
Facts.
I mean, it was an accident this weekend. They still ain't showed up for yet. Okay. Call and they'll give you a number. You go down to the police report and make your report in the morning because we don't have any available units to send out. But when they send you your tax bill and they got all of the millages on there for police and fire, can you write on there, bill me back again because I ain't got no money to send to you right now? No, you can't do that. You got to pay it. Or they going to take your shit for not paying your taxes. And you can't even get what we deserve, our rights. I read a post this morning on Facebook. Somebody said, I can't remember who it was. Every morning at 7:00, they was at school saying, I pledge allegiance to the flag, blah, 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 and liberty and justice for all. Really? Is it really liberty and justice for all? Because you see what your homeboy Trump did. He done deployed the National Guard out there to them in California for them fighting, for their protests.
Mm. Oh, crap.
Don't give Neely any ideas. I'm just saying I shouldn't have said that because you know damn well he going to have riot and SWAT gear
Nah, you late.
ready for our asses tonight.
I already told him. That's why I said peaceful protest. I said that earlier. That's when I brought up to Cali. I said you got to be careful because that's why I said a peaceful protest. Like you had a press conference. It was not no rally down in City Hall. It was a press conference. You know, words are hard for a lot of people. But see, what this mayor doing, he is using buzzwords. Let me say that again. BUZZ words. When he said insurrectionist, saying January 6th. He using cold words to maybe signal to his people this was going on here. You know what I'm saying? He already sicking the police. Then you already got the police put a letter out there to show you how fake they is.
So Trump said it was a protest, and it's not a protest either. But the people was just marching, just doing like we was in Flint last week.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was asking. I'm just saying I seen it was riots going on. But I've been watching Rich Trapper. He a guy from out in LA. He was in the streets when they was doing it. But what I did pick up, they was saying they was, ICE was coming in snatching people up. Brother Elliot was here yesterday. When he was talking, he was like, he got a student, I think he said from El Salvador, that he don't know if he'll see him when schools start back. You know what I'm saying? After it's going on the summer, like he said, them kids helped him get through when he lost a family member coming to work. You know what I'm saying? Like he was hurt, like he said, and he liked that young fella. He like, I don't know if I ever see him again in life. You know what I'm saying? So you see, like I say, it's a sticky situation.
Well, this came out June 1st, and a lot of times we miss things, and I want to make sure that.
See, they're saying they tried to break people out of jail, not to cut you out. Said, I don't know. See, to be original entertainment, saying they trying to break people out of jail. But listen, they're not to cut you out.
ICE, is it deportation jail?
They said they locked some of the people. The one owner, somebody had a business locked the police in the building, in the warehouse, because they was, because they've been going where they've been catching the people at. It's been like, they be at Home Depot and stuff, trying to get people to get them jobs and stuff for for the cheap labor and stuff. So they've been going to these different places. Like I said, I just been looking at some of it. And I said, I seen my baby was down there. They had Maxine Waters. She was down there telling Trump to take the National Guard out. He need to go. Yeah, they said they've been trying to break him out of ICE detention center. Now, they did have the police jammed up. I'm just saying what you expect the president to do.
And I see what you're saying, Miss Bonnie. That has nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
But in a way, I feel like we could be next.
How?
You see how they weaponize the police on us in City Hall?
No. Listen to what I'm saying. And I get what Bonnie's saying, because that's why I was telling the shows I'm telling you, go watch it. You can understand it. Go watch Tim Black. Go watch, like I say, you don't have to. These people that, like Rich Trapper, he from LA, so he in the streets. And I get it on both sides, but the thing is, and I was listening to Tariq Nasheed this morning, like, we gonna be next. Where they gonna send us to? What country can they send us to?
They ain't sending me no.
I'm just saying, but what country? Because we were here. I get what they saying, but like, what countries they gonna send us to? What countries are we native to? Even though we can say we
from. He get mad, he might put us on ass on the island or something. You never know.
But I'm saying, what can they? You know what I'm saying? I understand what they're going through. Meaning, like they said up under the Biden administration, Biden let a lot of people come in here that was undocumented. He let a lot, but you got to understand that what you seeing is corporate America beefing. Don't you know they letting them people come work them jobs? They letting them come in to work them jobs. You know what I'm saying? These ain't people who don't have no skill that's coming in. I'm just saying, like, if you do it the right way.
I like what Jed said. If we normalize it, then it can happen to any of us.
No, I'm just saying, how can it happen to us? I'm just asking how. I don't want to go with.
Hello, Gretchen. Can you call somebody and get the National Guard here?
But do you understand? Ain't no country just gonna take you like that. Them countries don't roll like that.
You talking about being deported? I'm talking about them out there whooping ass.
No, because that's what's going on. They sending them. They want to send them back to the country that they came from. That's all I'm saying.
And they feel like shit. We didn't help build up here. We from here.
How long they been here? If they just got here maybe a year, 2 years ago, so they helped build it up.
But Mickey, they breaking up families. It don't matter to me how long they been here.
Okay, I'll give you an example. What about? See, that's what I do. I love when people say that. But what about when they was breaking up families on the plantation? They've been sending us away.
You mixing two.
No, I'm not. Only thing I'm saying, with us, we gonna fight everybody problems.
I didn't say we was going to LA and fight. I'm talking about the shit that they doing out there. It can happen to us here.
It's been happening. That's the thing I'm telling you. That's what I said. But who over helping us fight ours?
No damn body.
That's all Bonnie was saying. That's not our problem. That's the point they was making. And I get it.
I know when we ain't about to pack up and go out there and film no LA riots. I'm just saying, pay attention to what the fuck is going on out there, because it can happen here.
I'm just.
It can happen here.
I'm just looking at what Be Original saying. Black American had the jobs. They came to replace us. So doing reconstruction. I'm just telling y'all. I get it. Look, it's on both sides. I get it. I look at both sides.
I disagree.
I
mean, it's okay to.
Yeah, that's what we're
It's
gonna,
okay
to
disagree, but I just disagree. I think when you see stuff like that happening, people don't really pay attention until it hit their doorstep. Like when somebody die, you go out and you get a card and you give to somebody with condolences and sympathy. And then somebody die in your house and that somebody come with a card. You're like, what the hell is this card gonna do? Thank you. But it's not gonna bring back my loved one. Don't nobody say nothing until it hit their doorstep.
But see, the only thing what I'm talking about, and I'm gonna get right to it. We didn't have to. How many of them was out there fighting for Trayvon? How many was over there fighting for the Mitchell boys? I mean, I've been waiting to Latinx all of them to show up.
Facts.
I've been waiting the brothers. I've been waiting on all of them to show up.
Facts.
Now, see, I'll be watching. I sit up there listening to when they're gonna come for y'all. Guess what the Latino was saying when the stuff was happening to George Floyd? Go look what them same people were saying when it was happening to us. You should have obeyed. What nationality do they claim when they come over? If we gonna talk, let's have a real talk, and let's just don't have this feelings talk.
Right.
Because I done seen what's been happening on us. We got brothers right now. They said truckers just got hung, but they saying it went accidental.
But they not putting that on the news.
But no.
They not putting that on the news.
No. But I want to see when the other ones gonna fight that right there, because we can even go back. Even some of the people that's fighting say, look, do it the right way. I'm not telling you do it the wrong way. You can come to America, just do it the right way. That's all they saying. That's just like when Katrina, when them blacks got displaced. I want to know what the people was fighting that for us at. I just want to know. But I can hear people come on here.
It didn't affect them.
Like I say, I just want to know where y'all at. When y'all go to holler and all this, when our asses is getting did wrong, I want to see them other national. I want to see the LGBT community. Let's don't forget them. I want to see them. I want to see I want to see all of them. Let's be honest. Now, just don't play this field game story. I get it, but where y'all at when what we going through something? That's all I'm saying. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen Latinx down there for the Mitchell boys. I seen how many people of color was down there. So if we're gonna play that game, play it real. I'm just saying.
Now, was it a riot? Did it start off as a riot, or did it start off as a protest? And when the guard came in, they started rioting, or did they rioting and then they called for the guards to come in?
Nah, I'm telling you.
Absolutely, Angie.
I'm not with that.
We're just talking about some more news. We absolutely need to organize.
I'm just saying, I'm not with that. I seen how them women in Chicago was crying, saying they couldn't get no money, but they had aid for the other people that was here, right? But didn't nobody see nothing wrong with that, though, right? Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying they was living in hotels when we was living in squalor, but don't nobody see none of that, though. Like I say, we run to everybody aid. Then when it come time to us, well, you just gotta do right. Had the Democratic Party what they tell you. The blacks need this was y'all favorite president, Joe Biden. You need to link up with the Latinos. Damn. Y'all just gonna throw blacks to the curves? You ain't black enough if you don't vote for me. This coming from your president, Joe Biden. Everywhere we get disrespected, even with the DEI. Who was the last people to benefit from DEI? It was the last benefit, but I seen so many people, oh, DEI this, I'm not mad at it, but if we gonna call a spade a spade, I don't want to hear it. They've been doing shit, how we been treated over here in America. Have you seen the song from Billie Holiday? Just go back to her song when she said, I ain't even finna go back and forth. Boy, this will get me, that's when we still fighting for justice. We still fighting for justice. We've been here. I'm not mad at everybody. I do, but we still fighting for better housing, better jobs. We got damn sundown towns. You know how rough it is. Even when the people come here, guess who they don't want to fall up under? Black.
Oh no, other. They want to be other.
Nah, I know what they don't want to be. They know we got it so rough here. They don't want to be black. You got ones jet black come in and don't want to. Look how we beef with the Africans. This show you how crazy this is. Some of them, we got some brothers. I got a cousin, jet black, look like he can be over there. One of them can be over there. Do you think when they see him, they look at him like he one of them? I'm just saying, if we're going to be real, look at the stores we go to. We get treated like shit at all these foreign stores. I ain't saying we got treated better ones at the white ones neither. Let me be real. Because it's a reason for white flight. But if you notice, everyone, if you really want to talk, everybody own a store own something in Flint, got stores that's foreign. That's not from here. That's not, foreign. They not blacks. Do they live in these black areas?
We gonna put Mickey out there at the next press
conference. No, I ain't gonna put me at nothing. I'm just saying where they live
because
at.
We need to hear this message out in the streets, not just on podcast.
No, this people been out here. People don't want to see it.
Well,
they just want to. They don't want to see
it.
I ain't got time to keep
reach
going back
one,
and
teach
forth.
one.
Yeah, I'll be at the ones who want to listen. Yolanda Cobra, good morning. Billie Holiday, strange fruit. I don't hear about none of that. Let me hear about them being hung from trees. We still getting people hung now in 2025. And you want to tell me, I'm telling you, when the foreigners come, you know what they ain't going to put down there? Black. Every other nation, they know who getting the catching hell here.
I never said they did.
No, I'm just telling you. That's what I'm saying. When I'm a compassion person too. I just have a little more compassion when I see my people getting did wrong and ain't nobody coming to run our rescue. Like we've been in the system. I'm just saying. Listen. When I saw how they was talking on George Floyd when something happened to the blacks, these same people, these different races, or you should have did right. I'm just saying.
They did that here.
No, they only
when they pulled Mr. Terrence out that car. Do you know that group?
Listen,
Grand Blank, right? 10 minutes down, said he should have obeyed the police.
And that's what I'm saying. When you go look on, I looked at them. I watched all of them.
Did you see that shit?
Yes, I looked at all of them. People that we go to the same grocery stores with, shop at the same places. That's why when Brother Robert said it should be a boycott downtown, that's serious business. But don't nobody really want to do that because too many people friends.
Oh,
you don't want to mess. It's the friends, brothers, and in-laws. Like I said, ain't nobody mad at me. They mad. They more mad. And like I said, I remember when I couldn't say it no better than the brother Troy Muhammad said when he said the same game plan they use. How Neely is the mayor. Get 20% of the black vote, we'll get you the white vote.
They did it in Detroit.
Okay, so if you know this the game, and what is the blacks in Flint still split? Neely got his voting base until you get that change. He said it right there when he told the mayor. You think, when he was running for mayor, you think I'm gonna mess up that'll be a political suicide? What happened to the Mitchell boys? If I go and fire them two white firefighters, that tell you all you needed to know. Ain't nothing happening to them. Look at and I'm not trying to make it racist, but this how I become racist. What happened when them little white boys died up there by Detroit in the house fire? What happened? Celebrated. They did so much for them right here. If it wasn't for the local, the podcasters putting it out, the main news ain't want to put that up about the Mitchell boys. They push so much stuff up on the rug on us, and we just supposed to sit here and look at it and be like, yep, we can deal with it. Nah, that's crazy. That's just downright crazy. Them people not even mad that the water look like coffee or tea or smell like shit, but they mad because a casket went to the mayor's house.
Right.
Symbolically. You know how much symbolic stuff been going on? This is how when people get fed up, they get the attention. I watched people mad about because the people came down there and cussed the council. But not that they didn't say nothing, that the administration said let the people vent. But that's the part they miss.
Because
that's the part they miss.
People don't even know in the community what is going on down there at city council because of our damn news.
Winters, they can turn on their water and know ain't nothing right.
I get that.
I'm just saying,
but they won't bring their ass down there.
But I'm just saying, turn on your water.
Don't you know that. People still? We showed a glass of water last week.
Man, when I tell you my homeboy Boone for trying to bathe and take a shower, man, and Boone real light. Man, that man had so many red legions on him, he had to go get cream. Can't even take a shower in the water. Whatever it is, it's messing with his skin.
Mickey, they put out today because and it's crazy and it's upsetting to anybody. Well, I don't know if it was put out today, but it's been put out on social media. It's like almost Flint was a test site. You know what I'm saying? Just like let's see what happens if we turn this water on them, and if anything is gonna happen to these people, what they gonna do about it, blah 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 blah. They got the water contamination helpline. Recent studies have found a link between PFAS chemicals found in nonstick cookware, tap water, and more, and it's causing kidney testicular cancer. Ain't that what Art been screaming for years? Ain't that what the water people been screaming for years?
And how many people then had prostate cancer?
Kidney cancer.
Look at all the dialysis machines.
Oh, they steady building new dialysis centers around here. It's like we seen it, but we didn't really know what was going on. We seen all them new dialysis centers being built up. We seen the new juvenile center being built up on Pasadena Street, and we didn't say shit.
Because
we didn't know it was for our own damn demise.
No, that's just like when you go to church. People tell you they reading you the Bible, they doing this and that. You supposed to come out a better person, but yet you can go cause hell from Monday to Saturday on Sunday because and you cleared of all your sins. That just show you how crazy it is. All these churches on all these corners in here, and tell me where you see God at in the city.
You better look inside your own heart.
No. But people going to the church to get the healing. Show me where the people that is coming out healed. That's all I'm asking. How can you have I hate to use this brother, but since he the top man in the town, Bishop Martin. People is poison. I heard this man out of my own ears when he was on the phone with the deacon, AC Dumas, say, I gotta be loyal to whoever in that mayor's seat. When I said, what if the devil was the mayor? AC hung up the phone. Little caveat, if you want to know why he hung up on you. Ain't none of them. These supposed to be two spiritual brothers. You hear me? One a bishop, one a deacon. And they in the politics.
Neither one of them shit.
And they in the politics. And you got one saying, I got to be loyal to whoever in that mayor's seat. Come on. This be the same. You got people who believe in the Bible, but look how they partying. They going against the same thing they go to church on Sundays for and scared to call it out. Because the lack of, I don't want to get in trouble. You can read that. The Bible ain't changed. I'm trying to figure out only the people that's changing. The Bible, it's still, it is what it is. It ain't changed, but only people can believe you can go out, commit all type of sins. God gonna love you for it. And I'm forgave. Make that make sense.
Well, I'm not going to get into preaching. But
I'm just saying,
I'm trying to make this make sense what the mayor just put out.
And he got so many of the faith leaders that's following him.
So the city of Flint just put this out on a Facebook page probably about 20 minutes ago. You know, we know y'all watch the bump. Y'all got to combat us. So milestone alert, they said. Since launching the EMS services in October, the Flint Fire Department has collected over $900,000 in ambulance revenue and is on its track to top $1 million by January 2026.
And you believe that?
Hell no. How ironic. We're talking about the fire department, and here they are bringing in all this money. This is what you call playing in our face.
Propaganda. Look who put it out. Who put the message
the
out?
city of Flint. And we seen where it took that fire truck that I guess came from Fifth Avenue and Detroit Street. You can get anywhere in Flint in 10 minutes or less. And it took a fire truck that don't stop at no lights. I mean, no other cars stop at no lights around here in this moment anyway. But I'm saying it took a fire truck to drive all the way down the street. 15 minutes?
And ain't that fire station on the north side? And ain't that what happened at on the north side? So it's gonna take you to get from. I mean, it ain't like it had to go on the south side.
Mickey, what's so crazy about it? It's closer to the little strip mall on Stockdale that burnt down. How the hell did that burn to the ground?
Just like you had the funeral home hit, just like you had the store hit, and don't nobody seem to know what happened with that. It's miraculously how stuff can go in flames.
All this shit going here in Flint, and you got the mayor standing up there with McDonald Rivet and trying to get money for the Job Corps. Nearly. If you haven't noticed, they ain't passed your budget yet because it's $13 million in the hole.
13.4.
And I know you say, according to the state of Michigan, if this add up and that add up and it's more than the expenditures and plus the revenue and blah, 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 it's balanced. Where I come from, 2 + 2 = 4. You cannot get 7 from 4. I don't know what kind of math y'all using, but let's just say the budget is balanced. With it being $13 million deficit. You saying if it don't pass, all these people gonna get laid off.
They gonna be laid off.
Ain't they gonna be laid off if they ain't got enough damn money?
But check this out. Why would you send a budget up there? The first one that said 68. Why would you play a shell game during the time to pass the budget? Like, do anybody see anything wrong with that? The first budget you said sent was $68 million, supposed to have been $4.2 million in debt, right? Then when you get the original budget, the real one, it's $13.4 million in debt.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Sandra Garrison, B. Marie, they said the firehouse on Detroit and Fifth Avenue is no longer open. So they think the fire truck must have traveled from the south end of Flint or either Pearson Road. Pearson Road's still open, right?
I don't know.
Pearson and DuPont. I mean, you don't know.
That's still close. Pearson and DuPont is still closer to where they had to go to.
God.
That ain't no 10 minutes away. And if the south side, maybe with construction going on, because the hot expressway is, Sassy say, good morning.
Lord, don't let it be a fire off of Pearson Road because they can't get off at Pearson Road no more.
Yeah, I got the Wilson name. They do say that. Hold on, let me put this up here real quick. You got something on that. You can't see it, but it says the Greater Flint Health Coalition received $300,000 in matching funds to support a down payment assistance program for the employees of the coalition at Hurley Medical Center. The program targets home buyers interested in the Gatehouse, a 16-unit condominium project developed by Genesee County Land Bank. Wow, well, that is true. Ain't that
it's
something
true
right
what
there?
I said?
Yeah, what's true? I mean, I had to do. You ask somebody to do the homework, they sent it to me. Don't get mad when they send it to me. Unbelievable.
Did I say I was mad? As I just said,
unbelievable.
I heard it was going on, so now we see them 16. That's them 16 units that they built right there by the taco house.
Yeah, you can always run down and get some tacos.
Run out your door and get some tacos.
And come right back. Oh, run across and get a slice of Flint.
Stick your hand out the window because they building them at the curb.
Oh, go get a Jimmy John's.
Fine dining, centrally located right by fine dining.
In
That's
the hood. In the hood. And you can run into a couple people.
Sure will. Coming out your front door asking for a little change.
That's what I'm saying.
Who the hell gonna pay $200,000 for a condo and you got somebody standing outside in the parking lot talking about, let me get $2?
I'm like what the zesty mayor is saying. The folks who need the least get the giveaways. My daughter is a nurse making $150K. Meanwhile, the poor among us get nothing. See how crazy that is? But that's showing you they don't you consider undesirables. You know what I'm saying?
They make money off of keeping the people poor and homeless. Do you know how many millions and billions of dollars that billions of dollars that is circulated around the world for keeping people poor.
It's again, don't you
It's
think?
been a game ever since we was
Yeah.
growing up. Remember, we used to see the little kids over in Africa. I thought every damn black kid in Africa had a big stomach and a damn sheet tied around their ass. Said 50 cents a day to help feed 50 kids. Nothing but a damn lie. Them kids are still hungry. That's just like here in America when they say you got all of them people donate millions of dollars to them damn foundations. They don't reach the hood. Again, when you give to them foundations, the millions of dollars, them the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 thousands of dollars, they don't reach Pookie and Ray Ray in the hood. They still hungry. And it's a sad ass week when them kids get out of school. Some got out last Friday, some get out this Friday, and they gonna be hungry. And ain't no fucking youth jobs gonna save them. Because some of these kids is too little to work.
I don't fall for that. You know why they fighting so hard? Because a lot of that money going to making sure they good. Then you just hear a person say them summer jobs, and I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. I would have hired my kids if I'm over the program summer job, because that lets you know how they is. It's free money to them. Why not put my kid in there? Why not put my daughter over in there? You know what I'm saying? People doing that. Why not make sure my friend got nonprofit money going to? All you gotta do is look how it is. All of them is nearly friends. All of them in position is his friends.
Every single last one of them.
It's all his
Every
friends.
single last one of them.
Yeah.
And we working on that list of 501c3s, baby. And I tell y'all, when y'all see some of these 501c3s and these names that attach to them come out, y'all gonna shit on yourself.
And then it's gonna go back to this why this person defending.
Yep.
They ain't defending him because they love him. They defending him because he paying for them. Just like Liddell, they buying friendships to people, but it just show you the type of individuals they are when you can be bought so easy. So you wondering why the water is not fixed. You wonder why everything how it is. Because look at the people that's been selling you out.
And Carol Kincaid, I'm glad you posted that in there because that is so true. The foundations hold the money, and they only have to distribute 5 to 6% of the money per year. That's all they got to give out.
And people don't understand that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not listening to none of this BS they talking about.
And when you got your activities going on downtown and different little functions, do you know that the Mott Foundation actually gives the money to Flint every year? Every administration.
He said that right there. He said from sitting right there. Did you listen to the book? To Jordan, do we got to keep going back to the book? All them people who act like they really fighting for y'all, they just put a better person up here that can lie better. You got the Congressional Black Caucus. What have they done?
Nothing. And you're right, Miss Renee, they do that here too. She said in Chicago, they give a food stamp card for the kids when they get out of school. Yep, they give them a whole $120 to eat for the summer.
That's what they do. But look how the people was giving. But look at the people they was giving when you heard them mothers in Chicago was mad at their mayor. When they said you wanted to take care of the people who just got here better than the ones who've been here getting killed to get this. What y'all think we've been fighting for, blacks? Better housing, better jobs.
The same thing.
And now I'm not mad at them because we took the fight. What do you think happened to Megadeth? For he can vote. Can you imagine you being here? We didn't come by over here because we got chased out of our country. Let's just call this shit what it is. A lot of them people left their countries because they was forced. We've been fighting in this country to get ours. They could have stayed there. Hell, Medgar Evers lost his life trying to get blacks to vote.
Yeah,
ML King.
Get out the bed to vote.
That's what I'm saying. There's been more before that didn't die. But we doing our fight here. They left and came to this country to get better. Then how many jobs do y'all think America got? They gonna bring everybody in and can get them jobs. What about the people that shit? I'm not knocking. If you do it the right way, cool. Because can you go to somebody else's country and just go there and gonna be chilling there before they send you back?
No,
I'm not saying how they doing it, but listen, how many times have they came in? Hell, they started the welfare program just to put the black man out the house. Do people forget that when the breaking up?
Section 8, no man allowed in the house. That wasn't they just talking about?
Yeah, I was just watching a brother right now was in Congress when he said, y'all want us to say y'all not racist. I shared it on my page. But every time y'all go to do these votes, y'all showing me that y'all racist. Defund the black school, but y'all gonna give the money to South Carolina where they had a problem at, a racial problem at. You see what I'm saying? But then they want to come back. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have voted that way. This the fight
I'm
we
sorry.
get.
After you get the money
Yeah,
away.
after you do it every time, like you said, every time y'all sit up here and say, y'all want to tell me behind closed doors how bad y'all was, y'all was wrong for that. I get it. I get it, but my thing is this. We shouldn't keep having these problems. Police brutality. You know how long we've been hollering about police brutality in the hood?
Forever.
NWA
And
made a
never.
song about it. F
And
the
never.
police. People forgot that. Facts on that. I agree, yeah, but they not gonna cut the military budget. America thing is, listen, they not cutting that military budget. Show me who in Congress gonna be strong enough to say, hey, listen, we're gonna cut some of our foreign aid that's going away. Our infrastructure is bad.
Surely is.
I'm just asking.
Right, Auntie Sherry, because he cooking this morning. Let him cook.
No, I couldn't because I see a lot of stuff that be going on and we run into these fights. I'm waiting on them to come down there. You listen, man. I'm waiting on it to see it come down there. That's why I give nothing but kudos to Debbie and Diane, the ones who is down there fighting. You know what I'm saying? But we need more. Like we need more blacks. We need Latinx down there. We need all these so-called activists down there.
You know, and majority of the time you only see all the people from the organizations is when it's time for them to get money. That's the only time you see them down there at council. You don't see them down for the fight, or unless they know it's going to be a bunch of press there and headlines and cameras for photo ops and stuff like that. People ain't in this.
That's what I wanted to put up here, right here. What the zesty mayor said. Jordan Book exposed all the backroom dealings. Don't nobody, like, I respected what council said. Not all. The ones who said, no, I'm not doing no backroom. The mayor want to come up. We can talk about this in front of the people. All on backroom deals. That's how stuff go back. It go goofy. Get you back there, then you see the person that you thought you had representing you riding around in the new car. Start dressing up. You start seeing all these. I'm just saying, it's so. And a lot of the stuff I'm telling y'all, money gonna show itself. Money always show itself. You know what I'm saying? Money gonna show itself. There's no way that, like, everybody got. I get it with Ashley Capital. No, Ashley Capital is a business. That's what they were supposed to do. Now, the people who came and did the negotiation, cold-blooded, what they sold out for. But that's what we know. We don't know how much money they really got on the backside.
Hey, I'm glad to see that from Book of Revelations. Hey, Book of Revelations, flat currency as money is market of beasts, buying and owning souls, pursuing it. When I just seen that about the currency, Mickey, have you been reading like some of the dollar bill is just being wiped off of some of these damn countries? Like the dollar is holding no value.
Y'all ain't know that. Who you think holding the money up? Our military. That's what they not gonna tell y'all. Our military, when we went off the gold, usually you had gold reserve. That's what they took out.
I know how to get them started.
No, that's what they took out Muammar Gaddafi about. See, when you sitting up there going, looking at all this stuff that's going on, but I'm trying to get what we got going on here. Our plight, we've been over here 400 years trying to get it together. I'm not saying I'm not mad with nobody else got going on, but I gotta get this together right here. Do you think this was a majority white city? The water would still be poisoned? But y'all don't want me to talk about racism. I'm just saying now.
Classism is the new racism, rich and poor.
Nah, but if this was a predominantly white, just go look at what was it in Midland that had that problem. Did they get that fixed situated?
What problem?
Did they get it fixed?
Like I said, what problem?
That's what I'm trying. But what's the makeup of Midland?
Whites.
Okay. Why you think they doing this red line and this redistricting?
I've never heard of that.
Is that
per Eva Worthing, ex-council member?
But she can say that and get away with it
because she don't know.
That's just like I'm trying to figure out what happened to Allie Hokenroder when she committed perjury.
Nothing. She got rewarded with a job in the state.
Now, only time you can go to question something now about John Cole. Why his shipped away?
He got a nice ass attorney represent him about his damn rights. And he didn't destroy our damn community.
No, he destroyed some kids.
Destroyed.
And he not locked up.
When he got locked up the first time, 49 men came forward that said they had HIV. We don't know how many more were out there that was down low that didn't want to come forward. Then they let the damn freak out again. Yes, I said it, the freak. Because I don't believe pedophiles can be rehabilitated. I don't give a damn what nobody say. He came back out and went for a younger crowd and started messing with the younger kids. Nickelodeon shirts.
But who let it go by?
Attaching to people that can get him in these certain arenas where these children is going to be at. That he never would have been able to reach them spots before. But I won't. I'm not going to put it on the people that he was with.
I am.
They should have been watching. I wouldn't have brought his ass around children.
No, because when it
But
was
I can't say that they knew that he was doing that
but when
shit.
it was brought out there, people was trying to defend him. When they were saying it was just allegations until they finally came out. Now, it was stuff. Now, this was going on in the streets. I'm going to tell you when Kevin Tate caught flack from it. Let's be real. Now, I don't agree with all the time. He
said, why do y'all keep bringing this pedophile around these children?
But because people was hearing it in the background. Now, maybe the police ain't want it out at that time. But we was hearing stuff in the background. But I watched people crucify that man. I watched some of these people we see right now that was around him didn't say nothing.
Oh, yeah. Auntie Sherry, Ben Harbor did have a water crisis and they fixed. Yeah.
Paulette Williams said, Latinx won't give me no water. Wow.
And I've been trying to get Mayor Marcus Muhammad on ATM forever. But he got a little phone call and he can't come on here.
From the mayor?
I don't know who called him. But he can't come on here.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. How you doing, brother Marcus Muhammad? You might have got a call from your friend.
He might have got a call from some of his own brothers.
Well, LaRon came on in Minister Troy. You can't every time, you can't get everybody went.
Oh, I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping about it. I'm just saying, like, it happened in your community and we supposed to be they people, you know what I'm saying? We all supposed to be one. Come to Flint, tell us what the hell you did to get your city fixed. Because it ain't working here. Because they just keep playing in our damn face here in Flint.
Well, Denise, to be honest with you, I think when they pushed me out of school and gave me my diploma, I started getting more understanding. To be honest with y'all, I could read, but I started reading more books when I got out. No, I wouldn't. I was reading more books. I'll be honest with y'all. When they say the block used to be hot, my brother Dre had the Final Call bookstore on Saginaw Street. I used to bring my little hot self down there, but what brother Dre would do was he would make me listen to the minister.
You know I got a weak black.
I know it, dude.
Damn wires over here.
I ain't there up under the table. So brother Dre, Denise would let me come up in there and chill, and I would listen to the minister, and I started buying books. And I got to give a shout out to Sister Audrey Muhammad because I lost my books. Brother Dre would let me read the final. I mean, I always get my final cards, but I started buying message. I bought a message to the black man. The fall of America, our Savior has arrived, and I think then I started getting different books when I would be going to like a lot of the things. Some of I would be going when the nation would have things in Chicago when they'd be having like the Savior's Day and stuff. I would be going down there buying books. That's I had the book Medical Monopoly. I had the Without Sanctuary, if I'm not mistaken. Like when you be going to them, it'd be so many people there that be having different books, of different things. Man, you run into so many scholars, man, when you be going to them get together. So I was buying books and stuff. I would try, but I lost a lot of them. So I've been trying to get back to reading. But like I said, I watch different ones. I even be watching the as they call it, the conscious community. You know what I'm saying? But I fall more in line with the NOI if I do anything, how I read it. I fall with any of them. I fall more with the NOI. But I like a lot of different people in the conscious community, like Ashwin Quasi. I used to love to watch their debates and stuff. Yeah, so I'm always, I love to. I sit back and watch stuff. Facts, but the Honorable Elijah Muhammad would tell you to study them. That's what I'm saying. When I look at when you see Without Sanctuary and you will see how they was killing blacks, you will see where the picnic came from. You will see how they would be cutting black parts off, even when they was feeding the blacks down in Louisiana feeding babies. You can go down there to some of these places and find them where they was feeding babies to the alligators so they can catch alligators and stuff like that. Yeah, when you do our history on us, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, just even when we look at these, what they call them breeding farms, Do you understand, man? Where you think MF came from? Because they was really having, you might have to sleep with your mama when they made a buck. You know what I'm saying? They got us down to a science on how they would, for they can, this a buck. I'm gonna make it. Just what you see how they do with dogs. Same breeding process. When you want them fighting dogs, which you sit up and do. You who had the best dogs. You know, you try to breed them with the girls so you can have your pups out there. It was the same process that they was doing to us on these plantations. That's what I'm like. When you seeing all this stuff going on and we still fighting, we still doing this and that. Like, nah, I believe everybody. Like I forgot what I was at. I forgot. I might get the clip where the minister was talking about the lady that they still had them in slavery. I think it was in the 60s or 70s or 80s or something. When her and their kids, she had to sneak her kids off the plantation. Do you understand? They was eating when they was in the woods. They was eating worms, this and that, and she didn't even know they was free. Man, when I was listening to him break it down, that shit hurt me to my soul. When he was saying they didn't even know they was free, man, down in Mississippi. That's why I couldn't be no president. If I would have been the president, man, I would have went and knocked down all that BS. You think you finna have that running doing this? I'd have been Obama there to knock me off because I'd have went down there.
Did you just say they didn't even know they was free?
Didn't even know. They thought they was still in slavery. And you mean, and them people still did them like that? Do you understand? You put me in charge?
So do you?
I would have came down there. They would have thought they saw Hannibal again. They would have had nightmares how I would have came down there with the full-fledged of the army. I would have brought all divisions how I would have rolled it. Came through the South. I wouldn't been playing around.
So what are your feelings when we bring it back local and we talk about Flint and we see all of the stuff that's going around us in our own city?
No, it's painful.
Right, and it's painful. But Mickey, what are your thoughts when they spend more time planning a Juneteenth celebration than planning to help stabilize the ones that are?
But how can you have a celebration? I've been saying this. How can you be celebrating even doing any partying when you seeing what's going on? I don't know what else people got to see. I know I done lost family members from cancer on all sides now when we think about it. Prostate cancer. You know what I'm saying? My old man had to go through it. You know what I'm saying? Was drinking Flint water. And this was back then. Didn't nobody say the water was bad back then? How long has they been? That's what I'm saying. To me, I wake up like this, the Hunger Games. I don't know what new stuff they're going to throw out today. You know what I'm saying? Like and you see what hurts me is when you see them people get up there. Oh, you see the master plan. Oh, this was in. Damn, vote against the master plan some damn time. That's what I'm saying with the police, especially the back police. Like when they pulled my man out, I don't even know how a black man can be a police officer, to be honest with you. And I mean, I'm being straight up real with you. I don't even know how a black man could be a police officer. And then when I seen how they pulled them out, come on, man. I look at them as sellouts.
Sir Gregory said, Mickey and Winters, do you believe we still have working plantations? I do.
If that was able to happen, if them people did that.
Yeah, I say we got one right downtown Flint with a little house Negro running around inside, whipping the folks, playing in our face. Y'all seen when they said the standard time for a fire response is 6 minutes. Y'all seen on the video. I'm not just coming on here lying and making up stuff. Y'all seen on that lady video. It's right there. We played it for y'all. It took the fire department 15 minutes before the first kick on the front door to knock the door down.
But this mayor loves the city.
But he gonna tell y'all they making money. But he not telling them that even though the council wanted to cut my $1.5 million budget from my office, I proposed cutting y'all fire and police services. He ain't told the news that. He ain't told the news that. That's why I'm glad that finally Dennis and Tanya did a press conference. I'm glad that Dennis and Jonathan found that damn deficit in that budget was bigger than what he presented to them. And then he still ain't coming up there to talk to him about it. So guess what? Your budget still ain't gonna get passed.
Right. Lola, show me which one that wasn't first. Just a question: how does a black man support a racist president? How they voted? How they supported Washington? All of them. Abraham Lincoln, Dwight D. Eisenhower. Which one you want? Reagan? You know what I'm saying? That was the trick. Blacks was Republicans, but reason blacks were Republicans, they said Reagan. I mean, what's his name? Abraham Lincoln freed the slave. That's just like when blacks switched to become Democrats. When that under Lyndon Johnson, we getting fooled by both parties. I'm just gonna call a spade a spade.
Uniparty.
Like the red man said, right wing, left wing, same bird. At the end of the day, why did they have white flight? Why was it white flight after the 69 voting's right? Why? You wouldn't leave if you wanted people around you. You wouldn't have no reason to leave. Hey, Mark Hutchinson, I tell you all you need to know around here. Like he said, after reading after reading Sheraton's book, I can't believe Jeff Wright is still drain commissioner. Whitmer and Nessel should not be able to walk freely in Flint. Use your power.
That's all we've been saying.
But you got them divided. With Brother Troy when he came on there and said, but we had got told that anyway, Neely, just get 20%, we'll get the rest of the vote.
But listen to this. This I gotta say this because this was sent to me. My auntie. Where is it at?
And you're right about why you find it. You're right about the Angela Lynette. Go read him and Frederick Douglass debates. Neely, I said Neely. Damn, what's his name? Abraham Lincoln said that he was trying to preserve the Union. That's the only reason he did that. He was trying to preserve the Union. A lot of people don't know this. The South was having more money than the North. Where you think you got your plant from when they say come up to the plant? I mean, a lot of stuff go over people's heads.
This came from the Michigan Times, and I'm going to post this because this is the stuff that people don't talk about, and I need to let people know. The Genesee County Board of Commissioners calls for civic-minded applicants to help guide key local institutions. When I talk about just don't pay attention to the city, we got to start, even if we don't win, we just got to start showing that we're not scared to step into some of these positions. So the Genesee County Board of Commissioners, they are actively looking for residents who want to serve their community to apply. There are now several crucial seats open on the boards of Genesee Health System and the Genesee County Land Bank. The county hopes to attract people who are dedicated to public service and local programs to apply by offering terms that are both short and long. There are 4 available seats on the Genesee Health System Board for general members. And let me see. I don't know how many is on the land bank. 1 partial term opportunity for a primary consumer representative that will end in March 2026. Meanwhile, the Genesee Land Bank is trying to fill 2 vital jobs. So we got to get out there because these are the county is making the moves. I do predict that Flint is going to be absorbed into the county.
They let the county take all the stuff from Flint. If you go back and look,
we're talking about Flint budget, but nobody really pays attention to what's going on across the street with the county budget.
Right, and quit acting. Let me say this: Biden was a racist president. You had your vice president when they was battling, said he was a rapist and a racist. Strom Thurmond was his mentor, but people don't want to bring that out because they like who they like. They can fix up anybody. Like I said, I can put lipstick on a pig and make her a mayor. That's how crazy this is. Hey, you want to prove a point? How many debates did your state rep have? Mr. LC2, you good morning. How many conversations, how much has she been fighting for people? This the most honest seeing her do something when she trying to get that $30 million budget passed in. Are you serious?
I just got a text that somebody else just died from cancer.
Oh shit, that's what they hoping on, that we all die off eventually. They ain't trying to pay these people. Ain't nobody looked at that. Sunflower 34, good morning. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody saying nothing about how we being played around here. Yeah, the Clinton. Oh, they love Bill Clinton. Oh, because he can play the saxophone. Go look at that, how they locked up a lot of them black men. Go look at that. If people don't really wake up, all you got to do, where's all abortion clinics at, family? And we were 13% of the population. Where are all the abortion clinics at? And where are the where they want to have baby clinics at? Where's them at?
In the black communities.
Nah, where they want you to have them at. Them not in the black community.
What the abortion clinics
No,
is in
the
the black
one. No,
communities.
I said the ones where they won't. I can't. I can't think of how to say the word where they go get you to inject you for you can get pregnant.
The in vitro
Yeah,
fertilization.
where's them at? What communities them put in that?
I don't think we have any of those in the hood.
Oh, okay. Now you see where
I
I'm
don't think it's
saying.
any on Pasadena or Clio Road. I'm just saying. Mostly at liquor stores that are not owned by us.
No,
And
fertility
they get
clinics.
in- they're-
Fertility clinics. That's what I was trying to say. What
And
do
they
you-
get back in their cars and they drive home.
How many hysterectomies had they gave black women who didn't need them?
They used to do you know that the
I'm
first
just-
OBGYN practiced on a black woman and didn't even have no anesthesia, laid her up there on the table
Oh.
and cut her ass open like she
No,
was a
what I'm
dog?
saying, how many? Oh, we know that they've been doing experiments. Go get that book without saying. Go get the book Medical Monopoly. Then you understand about the Quakers and the quacks, and you will see why they got the PhD up on it saying practicing, because they practicing it on your ass.
Right.
But people don't understand that. If you go look how they started up the medical system in, oh my goodness, what you think Sarah Barton was? That wasn't no joke. That was serious. But people miss what Erica Badu when she brought symbolism. She was telling the people about Sarah Barton. People forget about Hattie Mae when Monique was talking about it. I don't want to bring up, you know what I'm saying, about the racism, but you can see the different ones. Y'all show every time y'all say don't bring up racism. Then when I go to pointing out showing you where it's at, then you.
So I got one more question. I know
Come
we're
on
going
with
over
it.
time, but you cooking this morning and I got a question for you. Do you think we fought more back in the day because we got our ass whooped and we just convenient, we cool now, we chilling because we can get us some blunts to go to the store and get us something to drink and a couple pills to pop and some syrup to drink? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really understand why why everybody doesn't feel like this is a problem.
Because just like when the great Inez Brown, I say she might be a beautiful woman. I see her every time when I no, I ain't gonna say when I do say I see her in the grocery store, but beautiful person. But when she let Liddell get in that seat and wasn't living here that long, what did that tell you? It showed that it had been corrupted.
That's
It wasn't
why I
that-
don't understand why they ain't assembling outside the
yeah.
county clerk's office. How can you have an election? This is real simple. This is real surface level. How can you have an election and the voter roll is not updated? That's simple. That's like having a classroom with 20 kids in there, but only 10 of them is on your list.
This goes back to this right here.
Or you got 30
Here
and
we
only
go.
20 in there.
Here we go. I was answering the question, no name, when they was put that. That's why I was talking about on there. See what Michelle Mayer said. Robert Moses and C.S. Mott were friends. If you learn how Moses set up the Port Authority where he could get stuff done without any governance, then go look how Kildee set up the Land Bank Authority. See, when you go back and you really start doing, you have to do some research. See, people don't understand when you really go do the research, you'll understand why certain things get did how they is. You understand the friends, brothers, and in-laws ain't just start with Neely.
No.
So let me stop that now. What Inez did for it just ain't start with Neely. Now all the shit got uncovered because the Neely went full on steroids with it. But see, when you play them games like that, all Neely did was just show what they had been doing. This stuff ain't just started overnight. He just did it on steroids. And he showed his hand.
Registration recently backdated in 2016. I don't know who that could be. Well, usually we go over council agendas and stuff.
Ain't it the same stuff they had on there from last week or some new? Oh, they sent it to you?
Nope.
Facts, yeah, Liddell and them were compromised, but they got the big compromise in there with them. You don't think Neely going back and saying, hey, now Kildee get $500K a year nonprofit. Hey, listen, And you asked earlier why we like this, because people got to move in better neighborhoods. They didn't think their neighborhoods
Right.
was
They figured
good.
they made
They
it.
thought they didn't want to buy from Winters no more. They wanted to go get it from Sarah. You know what I'm saying? When you didn't have no choice but to get your stuff from Sarah. Like, we quit doing business with each other, and not wrong if you want, but we thought the other ice was colder than the ice we was getting.
They ice tastes better than ours.
And that's what Thrillkill told me. Reverend Thrillkill, he said, man, when we wanted to be able to hang with Mr. Johnny, we thought we was doing something, not knowing we was giving up all our stuff. Oh, my brother Lumi in the building, coming in from South Florida, 954. That's Broward County. My brother, I ain't forgot about you. You know, because listen, man. Hey, what Dr. Claude Anderson said. People keep forgetting about Dr. Claude Anderson. People keep forgetting about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear that. But like I say, people think warfare is business. People think warfare, we just line up. No, it's business. When you don't know business, you're headed for a downfall. See, Renee said nowadays we talking about who got the prettiest house, nice cars, and clothes. Back in the day, our people was trying to get in the house and out of the woods and those sticks. Just saying, yeah. When you go look how they was man, if you go look how them blacks, who you think started blue jeans? Go look at who was wearing the blue jeans. It was a time we couldn't wear nothing. We was having the hand-me-downs. It said Reggie Flint supposedly running a school in Flint from South Carolina and getting paid. The religious community has been bought and been paid for, baby. They been getting paid. They showed them, let's get the money.
I got something for you when we get off of here.
Yeah, okay. That bad, huh?
That damn bad.
What's up, Shardy Shard? Well, you ready to get off?
Shard, tomorrow we're gonna talk about that meeting that they bring in the Mott tomorrow, that they want to slip something up on y'all. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow over there at the Mott
And
College.
they say we don't want to talk about races, right? But ain't it racist people allegedly on the Mott board?
Yeah.
But it's no racism. I'm just saying, it's no racism.
Yeah.
Ain't that something? Racism on a board in 2025 at the community college. People history is the best knowledge. Go do your history. Quit letting these people get off and play this game. Because remember this, they always gonna have the ones who really run in Flint always gonna keep them a fifth vote. They know they're gonna be able to buy whoever they put up on there. Don't get it twisted. They know the man always gonna be able to run his system. That's why when I was trying to tell Brother Elliot yesterday, when he was wondering, like, no, you supposed to be at any job. If you ain't did this in 90 days, it's over. No, you have to wait till a year before you can recall a council person. No matter if they ain't been shit for the whole year they was there, you got to wait a year. Well, anything you want, any closing words, Winters?
Well, I do not have the agenda, so I can't tell you what they're going to be talking about tonight at council. But let's take a guess. We will probably see a resolution for $25,000 for Job Corps. We will probably see a resolution for youth jobs. I'm damn sure probably going to see a resolution for the budget to be passed. And we might see some more from some little trees, since I just aggravated the fuck out of him. He probably wants to plant some more now. So let's stay tuned. But 4:30, everybody needs to be there at 4:00 today to put your name in the box. We not letting up City of Flint. Everybody needs to be down there at council chambers at 4:00 today to put your name in the box, so you can speak to them, even if they don't look up. They hear you.
Oh, Elliot supposed to be here today.
That's good.
You know who his council person is?
Who is his council person, child?
Candace.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be there at 4:00.
I told her, I said, you gonna get through out. Because when he tell her to look at him, I said, oh yeah, the brother gonna get you.
I'm gonna be there.
You remember he was the one told him when he couldn't speak over at the school when they was doing the voting for the 7th Ward. Remember, he cussed, I'm out of this bullshit. That was him.
I'm gonna show it. Look what your friend doing. Let me just go and see the look on your face right now. Look all the way at the bottom, boo-boo. Look all the way at the bottom. Who is that sponsored by?
Oh, he been doing that.
That's some bullshit.
No, he been trying to get some sponsors. He asked me to come there for it.
Shit.
He know I ain't. He know. Listen, man.
Who gonna eat them? Who gonna eat them?
No, he been taking them. This ain't nothing new, but you know he been trying to get sponsorship. But you know how that's gonna come. People gonna want to come. Now I'm gonna tell you, the brother gonna take the money. He ain't gonna turn nothing down because he's really there for the kids.
Man, fuck that.
Nah, he gonna do it for the kids because he been doing it on his own dime. And this year he probably got some spot. But it is what it is. You know, I can't.
We got too much going on, and this is the type of shit that you want to do. Nah,
but he been doing it though. This ain't. I could say if he ain't been doing this.
With him.
No, his first time he probably didn't got sponsors. Now you know,
okay.
This the first time. You know they're gonna try to do sponsoring this stuff going on now. Let's be honest, they don't want them problems.
Put your name in the box today at 4:00. Meet me at Flint City.
Man,
Hall.
they said how about $500,000 for the mayor's catered lunches and dinner tabs? Hot damn, the mayor been spending like that.
His cheap ass want the taxpayers to pay for it because he sure ain't paid. He ain't paid no fine. He ain't paid out of his pocket. Not the way he had Cynthia used to rotate that damn furniture from the basement to the damn.
You don't
upstairs.
know him with the millions in this what's the name now.
He ain't. He's still cheap as hell. He ain't paid.
He got
ain't
new
paid
furniture. He got some new furniture.
He got some new furniture, but I bet you he ain't paying no damn $300, $400, $500 damn lunch tickets. Not for us. He may be paying for the people that's not updating the voter roll.
Well, see y'all at council, family. Peace.
We did not gather here to ask politely. We are here to declare with one voice that injustice has met its match with the people of Flint. This moment is not about one man. It's about every citizen. Black, white, Latino, Asian, Native American, and beyond, who has been ignored, mistreated, and silenced by the very systems that is meant to protect them. It's about every family who has buried their pain in silence. It's about every child growing up in a city where power speaks louder than truth. We are done waiting.